All right, guys, how we doing today? So today is Saturday. It's a wonderful day to run this truck and see if we can break it. So, X Maxx is doing really good, like always. I put my other ESC back on here. The one I originally had on here was the X Maxx 2. I used the Max 5 as a backup. This ESC is better. You can, data log with it. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. But the Max 5 is still really good, though. I'm not saying that's a bad ESC. The Max 5 is definitely a contender for, fifth scale RC cars. But for this video, I'm still reviewing these gears. So these gears are Mod 1.5. They are from PR Racing in the Netherlands. And they got about 10 runs on them so far, and they are doing really well still. They have not worn in a bit. I mean, you can see that I've been running the gears, but they don't appear to be wearing at all. I mean, the paint is wearing off, whatever, but as far as the gears themselves, they're doing really well. They're not wearing even a bit. So that shows you the quality of these gears. I think they're really good, really well made. Now, I am not sponsored by these people. They have not given me these gears. I have no anything with these people. I pay for them with my money. And if they were shit, I would say they're shit. These are pretty good gears. These are similar to like Saga Racing gears that you get some of those and they tend to last forever. These appear to be the same. Or, after 10 runs, they're doing really, really well. They're not wearing at all. And the only gears I know that do that are Saga Racing gears. Let's see what we got. Let's just get set up here. Make sure our receiver's on. Get the controller. Let's see what we got. So everything else is still the same as it always is. Only thing that's changed is the ESC. And that's it. So I got a new body finally. And this obviously isn't the body. But so with my bodies, I do the drywall tape and shoe glue trick. So those are that body is cured right now. And it'll be probably tomorrow before I can run that body. So yeah, it'll be probably tomorrow. So that body is covered with drywall tape, and E6000 is what I'm using, which is the same thing as shoe glue, same exact thing. And it makes the body last way longer. It's kind of soft at first, but once you let it sit for about 24 hours, it gets super stiff. But it still allows some movement where the body isn't, brittle. This body is over a year old, and it's the original body. So this body here is the original body from when I bought it over a year ago. And you see all the stuff here, that's that shoe glue stuff. That's that shoe glue and drywall tape. Now, I mean, the body is messed up or whatever, but this body's over a year old. And if you had a stock body with nothing on it, this body would have been broken in a month. But since it's got shoe glue on it and drywall tape, and it's been cured properly, this thing's over a year old. Really, truthfully, it's still holding up better. It's just, so what happened was the wheelie bar broke on the back, the one I bought from China. And the truck wheelied really high, and this whole back piece broke off. This was all still assembled still. It was broken, but it was all still assembled. And whenever I wheelied, the ground came up, hit the back of the bed area, and it ripped the whole back of it off. And yeah, if I wouldn't have had that probably with the wheelie bar breaking, then I would have probably been fine still. But the body was kind of bad. Either way, though, the body was kind of, getting bad. So I got the stopper back on here for now. I got it zip tied up a little bit so I can do a little bit better wheelies. And yeah, it's still doing its job. It's still protecting the inside. So let's see what we got here. But yeah, it's doing really well. These gears are doing really well. They really are. Now, in my opinion, I like to run a little bit more speedier gears. These are, so the gearing right now is mod 1.5. This is a 25 pinion, 35 spur. I normally run 23 pinion, 30 spur for a little bit more higher speed, but it's still fine with these. 25, 35 is a good bashing setup. You know, it's not as speedy, but it's you know, it's still pretty quick though. Now, if you have, you know, like a stock motor, stock fans, then it might overheat it, but I have Lucid Racing fans. Those blow plenty of air, and I can run 23, 30 during the summer as much as I want, and my motor never gets hot. And that fan is connected to my receiver too. So it would be even better if I decided to get a LiPo for it. But it's kind of needed in my opinion. Pretty good. The power curve for this ESC is different than the Max 5. Seems like. So is something broken? Yep, we broke it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a drive shaft. Yep, it's a drive shaft. It's the same damn side. Same side. I don't know why that keeps happening. Maybe you guys know? I don't know. So when I break my drive shaft, did I break both of them? No, okay. I seen this this angle right here. So that was the broken drive shaft. So yeah. What keeps happening, guys? I do not know. But I'm breaking the same drive shaft over and over and over. The same side. The same rear right drive shaft. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, it's all good. I have more inside. I need to buy WFO's titanium ones whenever they get more in stock. These are breaking. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's the same one breaking every time. All the rest of them stay fine. It's always the same right rear drive shaft that breaks, or CV shaft or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I got a brand new body that is curing. In my opinion, the body is more for looks. It's for protection also. With the body being very far back, you know, it comes up here. It keeps rocks and all from getting inside the gears and the chassis and all. So, I mean, in my opinion, the body is an investment. It's not just for looks. You know, it keeps everything under the body protected, as you know, better than not having or whatever. So now, like I said, since the body's open all through here, any kind of rock can get in here and get in these gears. You know, who knows if they'll tear it up or not. I'm sure these gears are pretty strong, but I don't know if they're going to be able to hold up against a rock. You never know. They might tear them up. The rock might break. Who knows? But I'd rather not have to. I'd rather not, you know, figure it out. So that's how we're looking on the gears right quick. Since it's already off and all. Let's see what we got here. They're doing really well still. Doing really well. And look at, like I said, look at these gears, guys. If you look, they are not worn even a little bit. Now you see this white over here, and over here is darker. That's just the paint wearing off. If anything, that tells you that something might be bent on my either the motor mount's bent or something, because it appears to be wearing towards this side a little bit. I don't know, but it could be like when I jump or something. Who knows? But it's just taking it. These gears are not cracking. They're not wearing goofy or anything. They're taking it. So yeah, heck yeah, guys. These gears are pretty good. So, well, I guess that's the end of this video. I'm gonna go inside and fix it right quick. I got 2 more drive shafts, 2 more CV shafts to fix it. And after that, I'm gonna be shot of luck. I need to go ahead and buy the WFO. Buy the WFO CV axles and have multi-titanium. One of them things. Everything else is doing well, guys. Everything else is doing well. This is the fan I was telling you about. That's the Lucid fans. I can run a more speedier set of gears, and my motor stays cold. I mean, in the middle of summertime when it's 100 degrees and super humid, I can run 25. I can run 20 to 30 all throughout the summer, and the highest the motor's ever gotten was like 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's as high as it's ever gotten, which is almost nothing. Anything over like 150, 160, that's too hot. But you know, for like 120, that's nothing. That's you know, no big deal. And that's like 100 degrees, 100% humidity, running it very hard. The highest it's ever gotten was like 120, which is really, really well. And truthfully, this fan can be put on a LiPo battery, and it would be even faster. So right now, it's running at 6 volts, or whatever it is out the receiver. If you put a LiPo on here, it would be what, 8.4 volts. So it would be a lot more air power, a lot more, you know, airflow, and it's doing it just fine like this. So, but yeah, everything else doing really well. The ESC is doing really well. Apparently, this ESC isn't really made for bashing, and I'm thinking that's kind of what's happening, is that the ESC is getting bashed, it's getting knocked around, and it's making it not work. So if it goes out again, I may go ahead and buy the Mama Monster X 8S and try that out and see if that's any better. Those are more for bashing. It's a little bit smaller of an ESC. Maybe it'll hold up better. Who knows? But if it does go out again, I'm going to send this ESC off and put the Max 5 back on the truck. And I'm going to go ahead and buy the Mama Monster X 8S to put on here and try out. And we'll see how that, you know, how that one does. It's apparently supposed to be better than the Max 5. Apparently, the Mama Monster X ESC has more output than the Max 5 does. And apparently it's in between this ESC and the Max 5. I have no idea. I never ran the that ESC. We're gonna find out though soon. Once it goes out, we'll fix it. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I'm gonna go inside, and I got brand new front and rear bumpers. So yeah, once I can put that other body on here, we'll be good to go. It's getting late anyway. It'll be dark in probably what, a half hour. So heck yeah, doing really well. Keeps breaking, but man, it's a good truck. So I don't know what's going on. I'm about to figure it out. If any of you guys that are watching this video know what could be happening, please let me know. I would be much obliged if you let me know why this keeps happening, why the right rear CV axle keeps breaking every time. So heck yeah, guys. See y'all later. Peace.